We're the band Waterparks. These are the moments that made our band the giant golden goddess of what it is today. The first Waterparks show, it was in a very small room, and we did pre-sale tickets. We headlined it, and we got rid of all the tickets and everything, so it was technically sold out. But we thought it would be a good idea to play without any lights and just have halogen lights going behind our amp sometimes.
And strobe lights.
Right. So it was completely black, and we couldn't see what we were playing. It was a nightmare.
It was my first show I've ever played too, so that was very, very
and
terrifying.
So, yeah, it went from playing in the practice room sick to I see nothing and lots of people are, well, not lots, but relatively a lot of people are watching right now. And yeah.
Pizza opened for us.
Oh yeah, so the lineup, it was, we had some rapper friends open, then we had some metal friends open. They actually, you guys I think know who they are, they're called Invent Animate. Then we got a pizza and we put it on the stage and played house music for 15 minutes.
We made a promo video for pizza too.
We did, yeah, I hype them up. We should probably unprivate that on our YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then us. That was our first show.
We had to play 5 songs.
That's all we had.
That's all we had.
We actually got the offer on Easter. It was the day after we played this one show. Actually in the same room we did our first show at. And the A&R, Francesca from Equal Vision, had come out. Saw it, it was tight. She was like, yeah, I'm putting a ring on it. We're like, duh. And but then it was Easter the next day, so we went out to breakfast. And that's where she was like, I'm gonna sign y'all. We're like, good. And then she put rings on it. And here we are.
And then we went to all of our favorite spots. And
I had actually signed the deal. Auto.
I signed it where my old house was, but was now, well, at the time, bulldozed. So I was being a sentimental wiener, and I was like, I used to play drums here all the time.
So we walked, tried to find exactly where his room, where the drum kit would be.
Yeah.
I've got pictures of all this, by the way.
Yeah. So then any neighbors who stood out, they just saw it was midnight too, so they didn't see 3 people they don't recognize just standing on a lot, being looking crazy, be like, it was right here. It was this spot right here, and they're like, okay, sure, whatever, sign it.
Yeah. And then for mine, we drove to my college that I didn't like going to, and we when it was closed, it was nighttime, so we had to go over stuff. And then we went to the building that had the class I hated most. I signed on the door. I was like, fuck yeah. So that was cool. And then we couldn't go to Jeff's. It was way too far. We're not that committed to sentimental things. And but for anyone to join the band, there's a very rich neighborhood that's 5 minutes from me. And they had these big griffin statues with wings and stuff.
Keep in mind, Honor didn't have to do this.
And they're these big gold statues. And so for anyone to be able to do stuff with the band, so really just Jeff actually, you had to go on and do something sexual with one of them, hump it or whatever. And so we're like, oh dude, you're gonna sign on the griffin's ass. And we got there and the griffins were gone. Mm-hmm. And so we're like, oh shit, so I was the griffin.
Yeah,
so the pillar things were, or not the pillar, I'm sorry, the platforms were still there.
Yeah.
So I got on,
just a big concrete slab.
Yeah. So I got on a griffin and we put the contract on my ass.
Signed on Austin's ass.
Oh, no, it was on a box of blueberry.
Yeah, the cereal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's Monster cereal.
Anyway, details.
I'll cherish that moment forever.
I won't.